God says my child will hear my voice because the hour is urgent and the time is in short. The heavens have witnessed what is happening, and the truth can no longer be a serious battle is taking place over your. A great storm has erupted in the unseen realm, and there are voices raised against you, there are whispers in the dark plans created behind closed doors and false words spoken in secret, but now the time has come to expose it. Here, everything that was hidden is brought into the light. Do you know, my child, that even now people are talking about you, and there are those who have set their focus on you is not for good, but for harm, and one of them has said things about you that are not true. They have created twisted words, false stories, and seeded doubt in the hearts of those around you, and now a division has been formed. Some believe the lies. Others sense something is wrong, and in the midst of it all, your name is being discussed in ways you never imagined. But my child, I am stepping. I've heard every conversation and seen every eye watched as they gathered together, thinking they could shape your plan. Destiny, thinking they could change the course of your future, but I am the Lord your God. Will not allow others' plans to determine your path that I have called you by. Nay, I have set you apart and anointed you for a purpose. And no voice raised against you will stand the one speaking against. This person smiled in your face and pretended to care for you. They acted as if they were for you, but behind closed doors, speaking in ways that reveal the truth of their heart, they are envious, they are unsettled by the grace on your life. They have seen what I have placed. Instead of rejoicing, they have allowed bitterness to take hold root, and now they're working behind the scenes to create division and turn others away to create a false image of who you truly are. But, my child, don't let your heart be troubled. Shaken, I'm not only revealing the truth, but also dealing with those who have attempted to arise against you. There is a great shift happening. Divine rearrangement is the sudden overturning of everything that was meant to harm you, and those who have spoken falsely about you will quickly find themselves even now. Those who used to believe the lies are starting to see the truth. There are people who used to listen to false words and are now feeling uneasy, their spirits unsettled, their eyes are beginning to open, and they realize something. This is not right, my child. This is my power. Divine intervention, this is my hand at. I'm lifting the veil and breaking it. Silence, I am opening the eyes of those who were deceived, and soon the one who has been working against you will find themselves standing alone. The lies they have spoken will no longer, the false stories they have created will no longer have any weight. Their plans will unravel before their eyes, and the truth will shine brighter than. Previously, you may have felt the heaviness in spirit, you may have sensed that something was wrong even when you couldn't put it in words that represented me, my child, and my spirit stirring within you warned you and prepared you for what was going on behind the scenes. You were not imagining things, overreacting to what you thought was real, and now the confirmation is, my child, the truth is now being revealed. This battle over your name is about more than just you. It is about destiny, is about the purpose I have placed upon you. Life is about the doors I am opening and the elevation I am bringing. Blessings that are on their way. The enemy has used people to attempt to stop what I am doing in your life, but they have failed. They have attempted to create confusion, but clarity is coming. They have tried to block you, but acceleration is taking place. Don't be afraid of what is happening. Exposed, do not be afraid of the shaking that is happening. This is my way of ensuring justice. Those who cannot walk alongside you into the next season are removed because, my child, I am taking you higher. I'm moving you forward, positioning you for something greater that not everyone can go with. You cannot all be a part of what I am about to do in your life. There are connections that must be severed, and relationships that there are people who need to be separated from you. Path, and I am the one doing it. You will not have to fight this. If you fight on your own, you won't have to defend. I will fight for you and defend you. I will reveal the truth in a way no one else can. Deny, my child. The next few days will be important. You will begin to notice shifts and see who is. You will hear conversations that are truly for you, and those who are not will confirm what I've already shown you. You'll see things bring clarity like never before, and in the midst of it all, I will be with you, guide you, and give you wisdom on how to move forward. Do not waste time trying to convince those who do not believe. You don't get exhausted trying to explain yourself to those who have. I chose to listen to falsehoods, and I am the one who will open in their eyes. I am the one who will bring conviction into their hearts. And I am the one who will separate truth from lies, my child. Lift your stand firm. You are not. You are not abandoned just because you are defeated. Alone, what was meant to bring you down is about to elevate. The words that were spoken against you are about to transform into a testimony of my faithfulness in the face of your opposition. Have faced is about to catapult you into the next season. There is nothing that can stop my plan for your life. There are no schemes or words. No manipulation or deception. I am yours. Shield, I am your protector. Guide, and I am leading you into a place of peace and joy that is unshakable. Victory, my child, trust me in what I am doing. Trust the exposure, trust the separation, trust that everything I am allowing is for you. Good, you are entering a new season, and nothing will be the same. Again, go forward, my child, do not look back. Don't hold on to what I'm removing. Don't fear what's coming revealed. You are stepping into the truth. You are stepping into freedom. You are entering into a new level of my divine favor. The battle over your name is ending, and the falsehoods are crumbling, and the victory is yours, my beloved child. Listen closely to my words. This is not a message to be ignored or taken lightly. I've seen and know everything, and nothing is hidden from me. Every moment of your life has passed before my eyes, and I have watched over you with a love that never fails, diminishes, or turns. You are my chosen and called, and because you belong to me, there has been much is said about you in places unseen, and you have been the subject conversations you weren't supposed to hear, whispers carried through the air. Smiles conceal a serious fight concerning you, a dispute that has been raging beyond your natural eyes can perceive, and today I bring you truth, making known what has been hidden so that you can walk in wisdom and not be misled by. You felt it, haven't you? That subtle unease, that sense that something is not as it should be. You've walked into rooms and felt the change in the atmosphere, the way conversations pause for a moment too long, glances are exchanged when your back is your spirit has sensed what your mind cannot yet. Understand that there are those who speak one way ahead of you and another way behind. There are those who have set their own thoughts against you, not always out of their own will, but because they have given room to ideas that were never meant to dwell within them. They've entertained voices seeking to distort the truth, voices that seek to question your purpose and place. Someone has said things about you that are not true, and yet these words carried weight and influenced decisions. Changed perceptions, planted seeds where none should have. But do not be afraid, do not allow this revelation to burden your heart with sorrow or resentment. I have brought it to you. Attention, not to act in anger, not to seek vengeance, or dwell on what has been done in secret, but so that you can walk in. I reveal things with wisdom and discernment, not to cause unnecessary pain. That truth may stand in order for you to see clearly and avoid being caught. You are unaware that I have called you, and as a result, your presence stirs. In the unseen realm, there are those who do not understand why they feel the way they do around you. They cannot comprehend why their spirit responds to yours in ways they cannot explain. You carry something they cannot put into words, something that disturbs those who do not walk in the same. This is why the battle has been so intense, and the words spoken have sought to reduce you to something you are not. But I tell you now, do not let false words define you. Do not allow the opinions of others reshape what I've already declared about you. Their words do not carry the final. I have authority over your life, and what I've said to you is you are not who they say you are, and you are not bound by their assessments, are not bound by their judgments, and are not limited by the labels they have tried to impose on you. That you are not defined by the misunderstandings of others, nor are you hampered by their inability to recognize who you truly are. I know your every thought, every motive, every hidden thing within you, and I say that you are loved, for that you are chosen and set apart for something bigger than they can. They may speak, but their words do not. In the presence of my truth, I have called you by name, and what I call you is what will stand. There has been a disagreement about you because you have a different path, a distinct calling, purpose that cannot be ignored. You were not meant to blend in the background, goes unnoticed, to live a life dictated by the expectations of others. Believe you were created for something greater, and as a result, there are those who will question, those who will doubt, those who will try to define through their own limited understanding. But do not lower yourself to meet their expectations. Do not shrink to fit in spaces that were never meant to contain you. Rise to who I have called you to. Stand firm in my truth, unshaken by the noise of voices that do not align. Given what I've said, you might be wondering why certain doors have closed, why relationships that once felt safe now feel uncertain. You have questioned why some have distanced themselves. Connections that once seemed unbreakable now appear fragile. But my child, I tell you this: have allowed certain separations to protect you rather than harm you. There are those who cannot go where I am taking you, and those who thought they might. appear to be because you do not carry the same heart, vision, and alignment with what I have placed within you, even if it feels like loss. Although it may feel lonely at times, understand that I am keeping you from entanglements that will slow you down from alignments that would impede the fullness of what I want to do in your life. Does not fight to hold on to what I have removed, nor does it mourn over what I have already resolved to shift. Trust that I see beyond what you see. I know men's hearts in ways you never could trust, and when I bring truth to light, it is never to harm, but to heal. Break, but to build. I'm positioning you, my child. I am preparing you for something far beyond what you can currently perceive, and I need you to trust me on this. Walk in love, even with those who have spoken against you. You do not let bitterness take root in your heart, it will only weigh you down. Forgive not because they deserve it, but because you are free. Forgive because your heart is too valuable to be burdened by resentment. Forgive because I have forgiven you much, and in your freedom you will find strength and lift your head. You are not alone, child. You have never been. I am alone with you, guiding you and leading you to strength. Every tear you've shed, I've counted. Every moment of confusion I've had. But I tell you that this season is shifting the clarity you've longed for. The wisdom that you require is on its way. Given that the doors that have remained shut will open at their appointed time, false voices will no longer have a place in your. Stand firm in your thoughts and walk forward without being swayed by the noise. Those who do not know what I have placed within you should keep their eyes fixed on me, because I am your source, your strength, your unshakable foundation. You are loved. You are chosen. Mine, and no word spoken against you can change. God says, my beloved child, hear me clearly and with all your. There is a stirring spiritual struggle in the heavens above. Weighs heavily on your life, a battle unseen by the mortal eye, feeling deeply in your spirit. You are the subject of this conflict, though you may not fully understand the forces at play. Someone, a presence in your life has risen up against you, speaking words, judgment and malice, attempting to divert others from the goodness that resides within you. They have spoken of you in ways that attempting to soil your character is not only untrue but also deeply hurtful. Pull others into the lies they weave, but I tell you this now, child. I speak with a voice of certainty, the Lord will not let this pass unnoticed. I see every word, whisper, and attempt made against you, and I say to you today, rest assured that I am with you. You are, regardless of how dark the days appear or how loud the accusations become. I am not alone in this battle. Trust in my presence. There is nothing that can hurt you that I will not expose and make right. I will guide your every step, and my hand will protect you from every arrow. From every evil word and plot. Understand this, my child. The enemy operates in many forms, sometimes under the guise of close friends or trusted allies, speaking negatively about you, causing confusion among your circle, but I, the Lord who sees all, know their hearts, and I will expose their deceit, their hidden schemes, and their false. They will not be able to destroy what I have blessed. They will not succeed in their plots against you, because the truth will rise, and I will expose them for all to see. There are times in your life when you feel the weight of these attacks. Betrayals, you may feel like retreating or hiding away, but I tell you not to. Allow fear to control you, because I have not given you the spirit of fear but of the power of love and a sound mind. Stand firm, child of God, for I am your protector. There is no power on this planet or in the spiritual realms that can overpower my will for you, and what I have spoken over your life shall come to pass, and no enemy, no matter how crafty or cunning, will thwart. My purpose is to let you know that the enemy's actions are not just against you personally but against the divine destiny, as I have said. They see the light that shines in you, and they are afraid of the greatness that is on the horizon for you, and they will try to dim that light to confuse your path, but I tell you, my child, that the light, my love, will always shine brighter than the darkness that attempts to surround it. Don't be discouraged by what others say, who seek to tear you down. They are speaking from their own pain, their insecurity, and their own brokenness. They have no power over you, and I am aware of the schemes that have been laid out against you, and I've already prepared a way to escape. To bring you to victory, you only need to trust in me. Plan and rely on me. Your steps are ordered by me. I will fight to ensure that you are never led astray. Battles, I will defend your name and shield you from harm. That comes from those who plot against you. Be still and know that I am God. Remember, in my perfect timing, everything will be made right during this trial. That this is only a season, and the darkness you face will not last forever, and the truth will be revealed. There are those who have hiding in the shadows, weaving lies, but I will expose them. I will bring them to the light and reveal who they truly are. Trust in my justice, because it is certain. It will be swift when the time comes. You may not understand why these things are happening now, but know this: my ways are higher than yours, and my thoughts are higher than your thoughts. Trust in my perfect timing, and I tell you now, my child, the woman who has risen up against you, has spoken lies and spread rumors, will be the lies she has told will be exposed, and the truth will stand strong. She has sought to deceive, to harm, but I will not allow it. Her actions will not go unnoticed, and her own words will backfire on her. Be patient, because the time will come when everything will be revealed, and she will be revealed for who she truly is. You will see the fullness of my power in this situation, and you will see how I work everything for you. I want you to understand that I am not merely a distant God watching from when I am close to you. I feel your weight. I see the tears you've shed in the moments when you felt I have been misunderstood and rejected, but I am calling now. Rise up in faith, and don't let the words of others sway you. Don't let the enemy's fears consume. Instead, hold on to my promises. Keep your eyes on me and know that I'm working behind the scenes to make I see the strength in you, even when there appears to be no way. Child, I understand the pain that has been inflicted upon you and how deeply it has hurt you, but I also know the greatness that lies within. You are stronger than you think, and you have been prepared for this battle. And with my help, you will overcome any weapon formed against you. Shall prosper, for I am your refuge and strength, your everlasting help in times of trouble. The enemy may try to make you feel weak, but I tell you that you are strong in me. You may feel like you are at the end of your rope, but I am the one who holds the rope, and I will never let go of you. Trust in my love. You trust in my faithfulness, and I will never leave you when the enemy comes in like a flood. I will raise a standard against him, and you will not be overwhelmed, you will not be destroyed. You are safe in my hands, and I want you to understand the truth when I expose the lies and deception. Those who have risen up against you will not only do so for your sake, but for the sake of others who have been deceived by them. Many have been led. Those who have been led astray by this woman and others like her will, when I bring the truth to light, it is part of my divine plan. Child, I am using this moment to reveal my power to show others the truth and bring healing to those who have been hurt by the enemy's lies, and my glory will be revealed through your triumph, and many will see and know that I am the Lord. So, don't be afraid. Do not be discouraged by the weight of the enemy's attacks because you have stumbled, but stand firm in your faith and in mine. I am the one who fights for love and the knowledge that victory has already been won. I am the one who will see you through to the end. You will come out of this trial stronger than before, with a testimony of my faithfulness. Trust me, rest in me, and know that you are. Finally, I want you to know that I'm always with you. No matter what happens, you are loved and precious to me. Sight, you are more than a conqueror through Christ who strengthens. You lift your head high, for your redemption draws. Your victory is approaching, and when it arrives, you will be standing on the mountaintop. Praise my name, because I am faithful and will never fail you. Rest in my peace and let my spirit wash over you, healing your wounds and strengthening your soul. Remember that everything is in my you put your trust in my perfect plan. Safe, you are loved, and I am with you now and forever. More.